Hi, Virgos. Well, we are here and welcome to all of you to the channel. And here we are doing the reading for you for April 2020. Here I've already shuffled the cards and we'll just begin. Before that, I just want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who are supporting the channel in whichever way you're guided to do. I really want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those of my subscribers and the new ones who are adding on, and of course to all the viewers and everybody who's supporting the channel, as I said, whichever way. So whether by liking, commenting, and by donating, whatever feels good, I'm so grateful to all of you. It really means a lot. And here we will be doing April 2020 reading for you, checking the energies. And as I said, I've already shuffled the cards, so we can begin checking in. And if you want a private reading, I'm open for personal readings now. And you can write to agnya8@gmail.com. That's been mentioned at the description box below. So I've got a couple of cards which is kind of popped out. And I am guided to take them. Let's see. I have got 3, so that's for the number I take. And the first card which we've got is 7 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the Moon. Moon is also the energy for, I think I'm getting it consecutively for third reading now. Death is another one which is coming very prominently. But let's see what the energies are for you here, Virgo. So the first one which we've got is the 7 of Wands. There are some things which you strongly believe about. And this could be about your marriage. It could be about your stability, about your, beliefs around what stability means to you, what marriage means to you, what commitment means to you. There could be certain belief systems you could be holding on to. And that is kind of drawing you into illusion now, Virgo. And because you kind of questioning that is what I'm sensing, and you are kind of seeing that, is it serving me, is it not serving me, and you are questioning those belief systems now. And there is also the sense of illusion, and you're sensing that there is not that you know everything, and there is need for you to know more. And for some of you, amidst that illusion and amidst that finding to know more, and while you're defending your beliefs, there is this card which shows stability. So there is many of you who are kind of ascending, or maybe kind of thinking of to be committed, or there is some commitment which is flowing into your life, but I'm sensing that is in the dark. Maybe it's getting worked out behind the veils. It's still not in the open, and that is what the energies I'm sensing. Let's see what the energies are for at the bottom of the deck. This is the energy which is the Empress at the bottom of the deck, and which is wonderful, really wonderful, because Empress is a very abundant card, and it's a open heart chakra. So it's not that there are any blocks. And I'm getting a lot of feminine energy for you, because this is the feminine, and the Moon is also the feminine card. And this is also about, the Empress is like it's like Mother Earth, and that's how I kind of always see it. It's like so giving, and not giving out of any need or requirement to give because others are asking, and you're not sulking about it, you're not feeling bad about it. You have so much to give that you give openly and unconditionally, and there is no dearth of any of it. Abundance, it doesn't fall short for you. So you just so give it, and you are so sitting comfortably with it in your own throne. So that's really wonderful. So even if things are not coming around or showing up in the full scale at this point in time, because Moon is a card of illusion, it also is meaning psychic abilities. And with the Empress coming around, psychic abilities is when you receive messages from divine very openly, and that's a very feminine energy as well. And feminine doesn't mean the gender, and it is about, we all have the feminine, the masculine within. So that's about what I'm sensing, that you're opening up those channels. If you're a male watching it, or so that doesn't matter, because it's about that opening up to those channels and allowing the universe to download, to give you, and you are open to receive as a conduit. So that's what I'm sensing, and you are receiving now, and the more you receive, the more you are ready to give. And that is also that, many of you are kind of committing to your higher self commitments. There are some contracts probably you need to honor before even you kind of came into the physical form. There are contracts which are still needs to will come forth, but still in the dark is what I'm sensing. So that manifestation still needs to kind of unfold. Now let's see what are the other energies which we are picking up. I'll just change the deck and see if there are any repeat, or any repeat would mean that the strong energies. I don't read reversal. So there we've got the 10 of Wands there, and alrighty, I've got 2 cards. We've got 3 of Cups, and in the center of the reading we've got the Knight of Swords. So you are also using your head space a lot. It's not that you are just kind of counting on your heart space, but there is this 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck for this one. So you are feeling pretty that this is what you desire and this is what you want, and it is also on the cards. Though it's coming around at the bottom of the deck, that's clarifying that all of this is yielding to 10 of Cups, which is the ultimate fulfillment, Virgo. So that's really wonderful to have. And here, you are ending those heavy burdens, and that has come under the 7 of Wands here. And you can see that it's like so blinding that you can't even see what's ahead, and you've been just carrying on burden, piling it up on one after the other, and you just kind of say that, hey, let me just keep it down now, I am done. And we've got 2 tens here. That means a completion of a cycle, and I'm sensing it's a completion of a difficult cycle or something. The burdens which you've been carrying for long, the time has come to lay it off, so that you can embrace this beautiful 10 of Cups energy, which is very emotionally fulfilling. And you are also using a lot of your heart. When I saw these 3 cards, and the first these 2, and I was saying there are no Cups energy, but then we have this 3 of Cups and we have that 10 of Cups. So it's a right set of balance which is coming in. There with the sword, King of Sword in between. You have a very fine way of managing the communication. It's like you finally can be diplomatic, you can be and that's not with no malefic energy aligned to it, Virgo, and that could be the energy as well. So you are so becoming more self-confident and so aligned with the truth, and you are so proficient in delivering it as well, and you are mastering this. You've mastered a lot of it, and you're still on the go, and you are doing it. And as your kind of things are unfolding, you've already started the enjoyment. This 3 of Cups is the energy of merriment, joy. This is like, you're sharing those cups with your, maybe the soul group, or it could be the person you're connecting with. And at this point in time, any which ways, we have a very limited, with the social distancing or the way people are isolated, we have a very limited people around us probably. And many of us are not even, maybe we don't have anybody around us as well. But you are kind of rejoicing, you're learning to rejoice, you're learning to celebrate, even when things are not completely out and open. So now that 10 of Cups is out and open, or 4 of Wands, a proposal of marriage or anything, like it could be for some of you, or for many of you it could be hidden. But then still, in spite of the matter of, in spite of any of it, you are learning to enjoy. And this is also the card for union, reunion, if you're kind of wanting it or watching it from that perspective. And with the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, that is also the confirmation. So is the 4 of Wands, because that's also the twin flame, the 1111 out there. So that's also the confirmation out there as well. So if you have a strong soul-based connection, there are multiple confirmations which are coming around in this reading so far. But I'm sensing that you're very, very balanced in the way you are kind of, just kind of giving too much of your heart space. You're balancing it, analyzing things, using your head a lot. So which is a good thing in my view, because that way you will be able to kind of assess things from this worldly perspectives. And we've got the Queen of Wands now, which is like the it's getting the same suit, the king and the queen. It's a right match, or the right couple. And now we're getting all the swords here. We've got the Page of Swords. So earlier, that was not the case. Now we're getting all the swords, kind of headspace. A lot of the headspace is coming forth. Let me just pull the last one, and we've got the Emperor, the major arcana. So in this row, we've got two major arcanas, and at the bottom of the deck, that's your energy, I'm sensing. That's the earth energy, and that is the only earth card which we've got. So you are not in your complete earthly elements. Maybe you need to ground a bit. Things might be some bit of it for some of you might be overwhelming, because not everything is out and open. So you need to be in your elements, and you will touch upon that essence of yours, and you will realize that you need to kind of let that, or allow that to be out as well. Now here with this, you're also kind of, when you're defending things and those burdens which you've been carrying, and under that we've got the Queen of Swords. So that is also that you're using a lot of your mental space, that, hey, can I carry on this burden for so long? And many of you might be detaching as well from that space, and you say, I need to kind of detach from the situation. It could be a person, or it could be anything, that I can't keep doing it on and on. There needs to be a balance out there, and you are kind of been wanting and extend that support. Maybe you are drawing your boundaries now, and you're saying that, hey, you can't keep pressing my button, and I can't be giving forever. Though you have the Empress energy, and you are very giving, but somewhere I think that's kind of is hitting you down there. And that's when you're kind of called in to use your head and make sensible decisions. But then you are also, I'm sensing also when you connect. So there are a kind of switching energies, all of us experience it. And you in this spread, Virgo, is coming around to be that at one time you are very strong, firm about, this is how it is. And then maybe after 2 days and 3 days, and you say, hey, well, I am like kind of confused. I need to make this decision. Is it right to be for me to be so detached, or do I kind of, it's all right, I've been carrying on this for long, let me do 2 more things. How does it bother me? That's like kind of tuning into that. So, but I'm sensing that in the end you will come out, you will learn the art, and you are learning the art. It's the card of a leader, the Emperor. This is the King of Kings. This is the Emperor. And you are moving away from this energy of the King of Queens. You're becoming the Emperor. And Emperor is a very self-proficient person. And Emperor knows how to balance. And well, I was just kind of drawn to, again, the Empress and the Emperor here. And I'm sensing it's a very balanced energy. You're learning to balance things out for you. So there is a lot of masculine and the feminine getting balanced. And many of you, if you're watching this for a strong soul connection, then there are both the energies which are coming forth, and that could be the confirmation. This is a confirmation, and that is another confirmation. 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and 10 of Cups. These are all confirmation that something fruitful is coming, coming on the is on the way. So that's really wonderful. And the Emperor is, when we are closing this with the Emperor on the tarot, is really powerful. So you are in control. You're not giving away your power, and so is the Empress there. So very, very balanced energy. Let's see what is that we have. We've got 2 cards here. So the first one which we've got is the go forward fearlessly. You really don't have to worry about anything. You can see this pot of golden light, and this angel is kind of, it seems that that is the reward, and you just need to kind of go forward fearlessly, and there is a reward for you there. And while you go forward fearlessly, all you need to do is that you need to shield yourself. You can ask for Archangel Michael to help you, to shield you in his, in his light, and he can definitely do that for you. Let me pull one more. I've got one more. Actually, I got three more. I've just guided to complete the shuffle. Yeah, you can see this. Romance angels are helping you. So there is definitely, there is this, and if any of you are watching this for romance per se, then this is the confirmation that romance angels are helping you. You can call upon them. They are supporting you in the given situation. So don't you worry if things are not out and open yet. For many of you, you might be having that intuitively, you know it, because the moon is also the card of intuition, and so we have the feminine energy around that, like 4 cards which are talking about it, and 2 of these are very strong masculine energy. So there is this help, but you just need to be gentle with yourself on the way as things are manifesting and coming on forth, or in the forefront. You just need to be gentle. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. And what I mean by this is, if you're kind of tapping into the energy of worrying or unnecessarily, if there is anything which you kind of not liking, because we've got this 10 of wands there as well. If you're kind of getting into anything unhealthy situation, it's time for you to detach. And I think you are doing this, because I'm sensing this out of these cards, that you will be drawn to take those decisions and detach, because these are the cards suggesting that you will be detaching from something which is unhealthy. It could be the belief systems, it could be situations, it could be, there are certain aspects which may not serve us, and say, I'm okay with A, B, and C, but I'm not okay with X, Y, and Z. So, you are detaching yourself from those kind of things. So let me get one hot message also. Let's see what comes around for Virgo. I've got 2 cards here. Let me pick those. And I love the imagery of these cards. It's very beautiful. You can see, it's like, so we've got the sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. And that's really wonderful. If any of you, there might be, some amount of union. People might be getting together, and in the physical space that might be happening. If there was a distance, there was a detachment, some ghosting, I'm sensing that's coming around. And I think Cupid's arrow strikes. There are a lot of romance per se, a lot of confirmations, because romance angels are helping you with their sexual union, romance. That's really wonderful, Virgo. And I think if you've been watching this reading for that angle and that aspect, there comes a lot of confirmations on things moving forward in a positive direction. So that's really nice. Now let me get one more card as a guidance message for whosoever is watching this reading. It could be a cross watcher. So this is the message for you. Acceptance. So acceptance means unconditional love. The angels reminds you to accept everyone exactly as they are, without judging, blaming, or wanting to change them. When you're totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity towards anyone or anything. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and this is a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it is a divine quality. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing it to your attention now. You are also asked to accept yourself. When you truly do so, you feel centered and confident, and your divine self is revealed. And affirmation is, I accept myself and others. So that's, in my view, that's a wonderful reading here, Virgo. So thank you so much once again for watching. Spread love and be happy.